Hello and welcome to the stream. This is Father Jack, and we are back on Escape Pacific. I think we're up to episode 6 on this walkthrough. Just check and make sure I'm on the right profile. Yep, I am. Load it. Why am I? I know I've done that. In the last episode, we were searching for the Sextant and Sextant and watch. Sorry, I had to think. So I had a little play with it one day last week, and for whatever reason, I was looking in the wrong area for the sextant in the watch. So it said to look in the northwest direction. Hello, Glenn Bixie, how are we? Hello, Gabriel, all right? So I got myself a bit confused. When I loaded it, and I got myself all confused. I thought, where B's marked on the map, I thought, oh, that's northwest direction, so let's go and hit the islands like H and I and L and K and all that area. But sadly, I was wrong. It wasn't until I jumped onto this island and I thought, wait a minute, this island looks freaking familiar to me. So I started having a wander around. When you first go into the game and you spawn on an island, there's always an arrow made up of rocks telling you where to go to the island. So this is the actual island I spawned on in the game originally. Where's that bloody... Where's them arrows gone? I'm sure I had an arrow on this freaking island. I've lost it now. There we go. So I thought, hang on, I've been here before because that arrow tells me I need to go to that island there, which is island A. And that's when I got myself all confused. When you hit the island you spawn on, obviously you get the little arrow to tell you, yep, you must go to that island there, and that's usually where the map and compass is. So obviously I went there. When you pick up the map and the compass, it all like marks the map as island A. And on that island, when you get the watch, the map and the compass, there's also a little note you get, which is this note here. And me being a bit of a freaking idiot, I didn't read the note. So it says, basically tells you the ship was wrecked on an island at northwest direction, and that's where the Sextant watch is. I didn't read the note. I didn't read the note until I got to Island B. Why I did that, I don't know. just having a meltdown or a stupid moment. So when I was on B, I was looking off to the left with H and I and L and K and N all around. But in reality, I should have been looking from island A to C to M and K possibly. So that was a huge faux pas on my part. Why I did that, I don't know. So there's a little tip for you. The island you spawn on isn't labelled as island A. The island gets labelled as island A is the island where you pick up the map. So please bear that in mind when you get the note, read the note as well. There's absolutely jack on this island, that's... So I need to sail to island C first. And bring up the map. Left shift, click on J. Oh, the big R. Close that. I'll quickly get my pots and pans out. So it looks like it's gonna frickin' rain. I need some water. So I heard a clap of thunder. Oh, there we go, drop that quickly. And I'll drop the second one. Back on board the raft, get the other pots and pans. I know you don't read like me, but I don't know why I didn't read that note. I usually do. And this time I just totally forgot to frickin' read it. And that's why things went pear-shaped last week when I streamed this. And the other thing I learned this week, apparently Escape Pacific, well, I know Escape Pacific use Unity as game engine. It has pros and cons, the same as Unreal Engine, that has pros and cons. I don't know when this happened, but I think it was a while back. Unity, in their wisdom, caused the interaction between game developers themselves. And I know Escape Pacific, and I know another game I play that uses Unity, they have the same kind of physics problem. And what Unity have said to developers is basically fix it yourself, you have to find workarounds it, so it's nothing we're going to do about it. So that's where the problem is, because I don't think anybody knows how to fix this physics problem. And I think it's been a long run issue with Unity. Also, like Glenn Bixby mentioned it, on one of his streams last week, Unity have merged with another company. I think the company's called either Ironforge or Iron Source. So I did a bit of digging with them, and basically what I can understand is they're a malware company. I think I mentioned with them, from what I can understand, it's a big merger. And this company that merged with in the past have been labelled as a malware company. So how that's going to, why you merge with them, I don't know, or bought them out or whatever they've done. Why they've gone with that company, I don't know. Especially if we've been labelled as a malware company in the past, the devs are going to be thinking, hold on a sec, why are you doing this? Because this company has a reputation of doing malwares, like adverts and all this sort of stuff. So I don't really understand why they're doing that, like why they've done that. So I spoke to one of the devs on Escape, and he was going, yeah, it's all good, it's all fine. We think it's a great idea. And I thought, really? He says, yeah, we've read all the stuff that Unity has said. This is what they said, blah, blah, blah. And I went, all right then. He says, unless I lied to him. And I thought, well, yes, of course they're fucking lying to you, you daft shit. It might be, Glenn, I don't know. So I know this Iron Forge, Iron Source block or whatever do a lot of adverts as well. So whether it's going to have loads of bloody adult pop-ups on your screen when you're playing the game, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see how the plans are, I suppose. So we'll have to wait and see. There's the rain done. Hopefully I've got some water. Go in there. Go in. Oop, drop it. Go in there. Capture much water, have I? What's going to carry on raining for us? More rain I need. I want water, I want water. That'll be last at 58. It's going to rain again. So I honestly don't know, Glenn, what's going on with them. I honestly couldn't tell you. I really don't know. We need to go to that island there. That's in the northwest direction from A. So hopefully when we get that island, we'll find the Sextant and Sextant and what word I'm watch, that's the word I'm looking for, you numb nuts. Jesus, I had a brain cell today below me again. What's that one about? I think it's going to rain again, or is it just bypassing us now? I guarantee I'll put these bloody pots and cooking pots and the buckets away. It'll start freaking raining. Let's take a chance. Let's take a chance. It starts to freaking rain, I'll just go nuts. So yes, that was before part for last Saturday when I did this. I just totally didn't read the note, and I got myself all in it. You were just not gonna bloody stop raining again. That's that thunderstorm passing over as it coming towards us. That's coming towards me, isn't it? That, there it is there. That's not going to start raining, is it? No, it's bypassing us. You go in there, you go in there. So, always say before you set up for a sale, just don't know what's going to happen, so we need to go to that island there. Let's see. Get on. Get on, get on, get on, get on. See what's up. And alright. Gabriel, if you're still there, freaking you would stop freaking raining again. Bastard. But hey ho. Let's see there. Straight up the rudders. Whoop. Yeah, it's just a quick shower, that'll do. So hopefully, as this is the northwest direction now, we shall find the sextant and compass. Hopefully. So what you stream tonight, Greg? It's a great stream you did last night. Please check out Glenn Brix's channel. His details on the description below. He had a great stream last night, talking about all sorts of stuff. That game he was playing was a cricket, as he called it. So that ended quite quick. And what you want to have a swim after that? Yeah, the cricket games are just bloody awful. So I think there was more of a Q&A session last night. I thought it was great. I love it when it's stuff like that. So yes, please check out Glenn's channel. There's a lot of indie games, a lot of first player, early access games. God, I can't even think properly tonight. Which is heat. And also, Glenn, can you get me a link for Gabriel's channel as well and post it? I was watching it, well, I caught the last like 5 minutes of his stream earlier. After Glenn's still around, he might have nodded off back asleep. Come on, hurry up, what I should do, you know, is just do that. Speed time up a bit. Because I'm so impatient. Yep, there's a shipwreck over there by the looks of it. So hopefully. There's a lot of thunderstorms around today. I wish there was one here. Peeing down the rain again. But not to worry. This is why I would love like the buckets and the pots and pans to be able to freaking tie them onto the deck of the raft so you can collect rainwater when you're travelling. I don't know why they've done this as well. Really, boy, it used to be able to jump over there. Now you can't. Ooh, come on. So I get some pots and pans out before the rain finishes. Swing it round. I'm not going to get these pots and pans out in time, am I? You, grab you, grab you. Drop. 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 There's a spooky sun coming out. Oh, I want to get some water. Drop. 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 There we go. So hopefully, I see a chest here. What is it? Anything in it? Ah! Good chest there as well. Anything in it? Nah. Let's have a wander around. I know we're going to get wet, but the knacks got plenty of them. Little shelter. Chest. What's in here? Tip of bread. What's in that barrel? I think. I've never heard of that bread. On sale for $4. So that was a quick tour of the island. You see? Yep. Get much water? That'll be a bit. We'll just leave them out just in case it rains again. Shall I sleep until morning so then we'll see better what's on the shipwreck? So I presume, judging by the title, just build trucks. I presume. Wow. Would Gold Rush be a game you'd enjoy? It's relaxing. It's not complicated, it's quite yes, things do break down, you have to fix them. What's my stats? Let's see, there's bread. So I need some vitamin C and some salt. One of them. Wow, what's his thunder, lad? Gold Rush plus truck sim. I think 7 for 15. I think car mechanic plus my summer car. I've seen a guy do my summer car. Oh, let's skeleton what's in here. Let's read this bloody note. I know it's my last hope. disappeared. Left the iron crystal located at the very south direction. Right, so says I need to go south from here for cluster. So I'll put a little S in there, and let's say south for cluster. South for cluster. Down. So hopefully, I'm putting the idiot. Put that to there. That to there. Drop that. Drop this. Drop this. It's. I've seen a guy do it, and he thinks it's got to be very precise. Yeah. He says you've got to be very precise on where to put the screws and where to attach stuff. That's why I think he gave up on it. Yes, son is bloody. Yeah, what's in, but we'll have a look. I gave up on Red Dead. I was trying to do the storyline, but I just kept getting shot all the time. And then Glenby Gaming says join a role playing type server. So I did that, and I just couldn't get away with it. It's I don't know. It's just a strange game for me, Red Dead. So hopefully on this chest, or in this chest, with the Sextant and watch. And I've got a question about the watch as well. What's in here? No, it's no bloody Sextant watch in there. There must be another chest or crate or whatever. So does that make Red Dead then it was 50% off? Never put me a wish list. I've never seen it come on sale. Just there, no. Just there. So Boraxy. Oh, there's one there. Right, we'll have you. Come on, get to the surface quick before we start drowning. Where's the island? Where's the island? Where's the island? I've lost the bloody island now. Oh, there it is. So hopefully the watch and sextant will be in this. When there's a little health thing that pops up when you get the watch, and it says to try and reset it every couple of days. So I thought, all right, fair enough. So obviously you need a sundial to do that, and you reset to 12 noon, blah blah blah. But then I thought, it's not going to try in a sec, but I thought, if you're sailing on the raft, you know, in the middle of the Pacific, how would you know what time's noon? And I'm quite sure some arsehole or some dick will say, oh, I use the sex. Oh man, where the bloody hell's the watch and the sextant? Thought it would be on this island. So what if it's M? Need out of here. To the bread, cheeses. Press that. You open that. We'll take the hammer. Oh, it's reading. So where the bloody hell's M at? It's got to be on bloody M or C. Must be. Where's the map? Where the bloody hell's M at? Have to get in a bloody raft to do that. Right, let's have a look on this island and see if there's any fruit that we can take. I'm having another dive for that shipwreck. Just double check, make sure there's not another chest lying about on it. There's no fruit or anything on this bloody island, is there? Nope. Right. I wouldn't have another dive in this bloody. So I would have thought that. So it didn't even wish for that game, and let them put it on your wish list. How does that work? Right. This sextant has to be on the shipwreck. It's got to be. So I'm going potty. If not, we'll sail to M. And look up here. Is there any chests up here, is there? There's the barracks. There's no more chests here. There's no chest up. Oh, is that one there? There it is. Found it. Right, let's get the surface chops. Or root. There we go. At least we've found it. That's the main thing. Yeah, I've never had one ever. Unless I've got a set of email notifications. I didn't know they did that. Anyway, so what you stream tonight then, Glenn? I know you're thirsty. So at least we found the Sextant and the watch. I'm a happy bunny now. So I had 3 chests on it. Usually there's just a maximum of 2. Usually. Hey, where that. So the Sextant goes in these little grey boxes. There we go. And the watch. Oh. There we go. Our ranch simulator. So there's your watch. We'll need to configure it to 12 noon. So go to map. For a big R on this. Then I rated it and I'll not be coming back because there is no bloody fruit or nothing on here. So where's my rafty? I'm thirsty, are you? That. Some more I need, aren't there? I might as well drink this last bit as well. There we go. Are you hungry, sunshine? Not really. So let's put this stuff away. Put the red in here. There. Up there. There. Which chest did I put all my knitting axe in? There we go. Oh, I've got 3 allies now. 1 knife, right. What should we do? Shall I sleep until sunrise? And then, what do I do? I'll put that in there, wouldn't it? Well, we'll get a fire stick. Not doing that one. Do it again. What a numbnuts. 1. Pick that up. Right, where should we do it? Crafts. Tools. What's equipment? Where's the sun? There it is. Let's put it there. So that's our sundial set up. I need some rocks to pick that up. Pick that up. Drop that. What this one? Four should be enough. Yeah, 4 should be enough. So we'll sleep until sunset, and then we'll sleep till sunrise, and then we shall set the watch. I'm going to leave the buckets in that out overnight just in case it wants to rain, which it probably not. Why? Is there any rocks with seagulls on them? Wasn't there? No, wasn't. No, no rocks with seagulls. Right. Sleep until sunset. Check. That's my head is like. See, so sunrise. So the question I have on the watch is, because you need a sundial to set it, and if it goes out to sea within usually 2 days, if you're sailing out in the Pacific, how do you gather or know when it's 12 o'clock? Can you put a sundial? I don't think you put a sundial on the raft. There we go. So we are now at, let's say, breakfast. Breakfast time. So what I usually do is I usually fast forward time. And that's a bad place to put the freaking sundial, isn't it? The shadow of the sundial, the shorter the shadow, that means it's getting to 12 o'clock. So you pick up rocks and you just get on a sundial and put them. I know, but you're kind of chat though, playing big. See, I'm not freaking numbnuts. Get rid of this because it's pretty. I'm not that clever. When you watch it, it'll start raining. That means the sun will disappear. There we go. I freaking knew it. I'm not complaining because I need the water. I know, but if you're out at sea then, what shadows are you going to look at? That's my question for you then. So if you're sailing on a raft in the South Pacific, it's just sea and sky, what shadows would you look at? So how could you judge where it'd be 12 o'clock? Ah, right, I get you now. Shadows on the raft. Yes, I understand that. Wish I had more buckets and pots. Walk in the wind, what? With the cat's water and speed, more wind is strong, our water run speed decreased, moving against the wind. Moving against the wind has increased. I would have thought if you're moving against the wind, so that means the wind's in your face, your water and speed will be decreased. Alright, I'm reading it wrong, sorry. Water and speed is decreased when moving against the wind and is increased when moving along with the wind. Well, I know it's 420. empty pots is not really real. Well, I read the empty one. Maybe half pot. So, so obviously you're not going to get midday before this rain. Now, on some islands, you could be on another island for days and days, and there's not one drop of rain. You travel to the next island, which could be like a mile away or whatever, and it's just constant rain, twice, 3 times a day. Really strange as that. So that rain stops, so I'm going to put water in the barrel. This is what I'm looking for. It's well, it's buckets, I should say, it's full. That's putting the water back up anyway. I was thirsty on there. I was fix up this there. I like to have both barrels full of water. I wouldn't like it to die of thirst and thinking anything else. So, as you can see, the stick is getting closer to midday by the looks of it. You stand standing there. Right, we'll have to wait until that shadow goes behind the sundial stick. And I get the watch out and set to 12 noon approximately. The say is a minus and plus 10 at 12 noon. Once that's set, we can quickly set the sextant as well. By the way, yeah. So yes, folks, please remember I got myself confused and I thought the island I spawned on was Island A, but it wasn't. Island A gets identified when you pick up the map and the compass. That fatal mistake, and I didn't read the bloody note either. So let's fast forward in time, because I'll probably miss 12 o'clock, wouldn't I? Sunday, time of the day, time based on sun. It is required. No, it's not required really. It is possible to pick the necessary rocks from again. Moon time is indicated by the shortest shadow. Alarm mode is advised to set the pocket watch and for position measuring with a sextant. Yes, I know. So how do you know which is the shortest? Just hope it doesn't bloody rain anymore. But I have a small rock in my hand. Obviously not. So another little tip, when you put these stones on, the bigger the arc, apparently, from what I've been told, whether it's right or wrong, I don't know. The bigger the arc, from what I've been told, is you're a long way from the equator. The straighter the line means apparently you're very close or on the equator. You can fly thing. Well, that's true or not, I don't know. It's what one of the devs said. So I'll take his word on it. So once we get the watch done and the sextant done, it's then just a case of zipping around the rest of the islands and heading back to this one, sailing south for the next cluster. But I'll probably not do that sail south. So I'm still not convinced on this quick sail that they've implemented. I'm really not convinced about it. And I'm just being too stupid, or what, I don't know. I'm still waiting because it said on that Discord that we're going to have a demonstration of it. So I'm still waiting for that. So yes, we're getting closer to noon by the looks of it. Once we get to noon, I'll run over there so we've got a clear vision of the Ryzen, and we'll set the sextant. Oh well. So it seems like we haven't done a lot in this stream. Okay, could you get me a link for Gabriel's channel as was posted up there? Come on, 12 o'clock, hurry up. It's like watching paint dry. I'm hoping I'm standing in the right direction. Looking at it. Getting closer. Getting closer. Come on, hurry up. Things to do, places to go, and islands to raid. So when we go raiding these islands, spaces, pick up resources for the long sail. Water's the main thing for me at the minute. So you get that built up. So I've got enough fruit and fish for now. So need to find. I haven't found an island yet that's got loads of bananas on. But that line, it's very straight, so I must be quite close to the equator. I don't know. Bit close now to not fast forward in time because I'll miss 12 o'clock. One thing that is starts annoying about this game as well, some of the people in the Discord want this to be as close to real life as possible. I'm sorry guys, but I don't think you're ever going to achieve that. It's just, you can't fix the physics problem. I wouldn't even contemplate going anywhere near trying to get this type to be real life. No. And what does annoy me sometimes when you ask a question in the Discord, one of the main responses, but in real life this is how it would work. Yeah, that's in real life. This is a sodden game, for God's sake. It's yeah. One on a good whinge at the beginning, isn't it? And what would really annoy me right this very minute, if it started, the clouds came on and started to rain, that would really piss me off. After waiting all this bloody time to bloody get the sundial right. So I've got a decision to make next week. Do I buy some nice garden furniture, which I probably need, or do I buy a wheel stand? One or the other. I don't know which one to go for. I really don't. What do you reckon, Glenn? Garden furniture, which I probably need more than a wheel stand. How much furniture I have? I've had it for, God, how many years now? How long have I lived in this house? 11 years now. I've had that garden furniture for 11 years, if not longer. About 11 years, I probably bought it when I got this house. So it's seen better days, methinks. How short does this have to be? Yeah, I could use furniture. I could sit on it in the garden and chill out and relax. And you can see that it's all right. I think that's close enough to 12 o'clock, don't you? So I'm not going to be bothered. It's about. So put your hand, right click, and press U. How close was that watch? Wow. You set it to 12. So get rid of the watch. Give up the map. Q for Sextant. Where's the sun? Where's the sun gone? There, isn't it? Find. Good place, so I've got a nice horizon view. Maybe better over there. Right, to set the watch, the sextant, I was taking three pictures. So you find the sun, use the Q and E to bring it down, so you just drag with your mouse so it roughly stays in the center all the time. Once you hit the Ryzen, let's see, left click and it should come up with a mark. Reset the mirrors, don't forget. So once the bottom of the sun touches the horizon of the sea, which I reckon is just about there, left click, where's it not marking? It's usually a thing that comes up. Left click the mark. Hasn't worked, has it? Stuck off in a bloody. Where's the sun gone now? Where's the sun gone? Oh, clouds, get out of the bloody way. Presume that's a sun there. Get the sextant up. Reset the mirrors. Drag it down with E. So it's always in the center roughly. Oh man. I think I'll do this on another bloody island. Try again. You reset it. Drag it down so it meets the horizon. roughly there. You're supposed to display when you mark it. That's that display's been taken off. So left click to mark, which I'm doing. Right. Had enough of the Sextant shit. Cube and compass. Thank you. That's how you do the Sextant anyway. Obviously I must be doing it right. So straighten up a bit. That's what I thought, Glenn. But you set the mirrors, drag it down. Just straighten up a bit. It's not. It's not clicking. It's not marking it at all. What really annoys me about this bloody game. It's supposed to display on the left to say that it's marked. Instead, if you move it back to right, to no, sorry, I'll get him up with it. Alright. Yeah, so I know, so I'm doing the Ryzen 6 window and it just says sod off. I don't know why it does that. It's really frustrating. And that's the way I was taught to do it by the devs. So, sorry devs, it's fucked, as usual. Here's me being really critical about this game that I freaking love. Now that's the way the devs taught us how to do it, and they said, we'll do, which I have done. Get the Sextant up, press U to reset the mirrors, which I did. Lock up to the sun, drag it down either using QIE till it touches the horizon, left click, mark it, and you're good to go. Obviously, it's freaking clockwork. Bastards. Yeah, it's some fitness sailors. What are you dropping it for, you idiot? Fitness sailors up, salts up, filter water. That freaking crap. Jesus bastard. Right, so where should we go to next? Get the map up. So looks like M or O. There's J. H is the wrong way. I. Suppose we could go to H. Then across to. Right, let's go to H, then we'll jump up to L. yeah, I don't know whether the devs are getting misled by people saying this is how you do it, and it's not how you do it. I don't know. I really couldn't tell you, Glenn. Yeah, I think they are probably listening to too many people. Get on, get on, get on, get on, get on, get on, get on. You. Series up. Yeah, this is a good away. Like what I didn't see what do H. Where's H? That H away. That's B. Where the bloody hell is? I'm sure I've seen freaking H somewhere. There's some other numbers. You hang a right. Yeah, I'll try and redo it again, but there's H. Sit me jacksy down. That's sail to there. But at least we've got it now anyway, so I can sit and play with it. Oh, what could be strawberries? Well, I've got 2 strawberries left. It's a strawberry farm not far from me, about 8 mile away, 10 mile away. Where you go and pick your own strawberries, obviously pay for them. But oh, they're freaking gorgeous. I once seen a video on YouTube, and this woman put a bowl of strawberries into a bowl of water. The little parasites that came off the strawberries, oh, you'd think, I would never eat a strawberry again in my life. But I still eat them. It just looked horrendous. I don't know what myself. Even now. Well, it's got some off my bottle of water. There's a shipwreck. As soon as any crates on it, etc. what I might do, is change, because it looks like there's lots of palm trees on this island. So what I might do is rebuild a raft next week and build it to a design that the devs have said everybody should use. So turn it around, get your pots and pans out. That's like your whole friggin' woman. Let's do it. Yes, glad you still need a bloody yank after this door. Last one wants a bloody sail friggin' a raft floating away. Dump that there. Dump. Dump. These buses really wind me up. I just do not see the use of them. It probably has some ecological thing. Like you would say, well, I really like having bushes for X, Y, and Z. Get a life. I don't remember saying in the description anything about needing a day skipper license. Now, yeah, exactly right, Glenn. How many people who play this game are actually got pilot like skipper licenses and actually know how to use a bloody sextant properly? Not many, I would have thought. I'd be surprised. There's nothing in there. What's I think it might be in this island before, to be honest. Let's have a scout about. About there, lots of bloody coconuts. So what I might do is build a coconut holder, crack them all open, get the water out of them, and fill me barrels up with water. I think that could be the plan. Oh, excuse me, because it feels like I've been on this island before. I don't know why. It just looks familiar. It's near bird's nest on the island anyway. I'm sure then how you shoot seagulls then. But getting attacked by the freaking things. Yes, there's lots of palm trees on this island. So I might actually rebuild a raft next week. Ready for next Saturday. Put this in hemp. Good for making ropes. Oh, There's no banana. There's more hemp. Oh, there's shitloads of hemp. It's very rare you get hemp on islands. Oh, no one. So yes, there's lots of coordinates. No, exactly right, Glenn. It's not many people know how to use a Sextant properly. So our son will don't. No matter how many times they say, oh, this is what you need to do. Does it really work like that? I wouldn't have a clue. So folks, I'm going to call it now. So hopefully by next Saturday I'll have the raft rebuilt. I'll have all these coconuts fire stick 5, small stick 1. Small stick. One, 2, 5. Yeah, that's what they need to do, Glenn. I'm questioning out. Somebody saying, oh, we'll do this with the game and that with the game. Well, fix the freaking thing first and then judge it. So, right, so by next Saturday, I'll have all this filled up with coconuts. I'm going to have a new raft because this is a bit chunky and the regulage, it goes better with the physics and all that malarkey. Well, that's true or not, I don't know. And then we'll just pop around the rest of the remaining islands and gather resources. So the islands left to do are on H, so it's H, L, O, M, D, E, F, G. And from island C it says South Fork cluster. So we could set off from G actually and then sail south and hopefully hit another cluster. That's a long way off yet. So folks, thank you Clan Dixie for popping on as ever. Thank you Gabriel if you're still around. I'll update me if Gabe's still there. Updated me Sam on Explain. All seem to work, but I don't, or I can't find the walkway extensions. The ramp extension, I should say. But anyway, I'll suss out. So thanks a lot for turning up, guys. Don't forget, please check out Glenn Dixie's channel. His links in the description below. And hopefully I'll see you near his stream in an hour's time. Bye.